All right, guys, good morning, everybody. I'm doing the recap for today. I today overtraded, and today was one of those days that I was so.
Hi, thanks for watching my video. My name is Andrew Aziz and I'm the author of How to Day Trade for a Living. In this channel, I'm showing my daily trades on the US stock market. I hope that you enjoy the videos. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and welcome to my channel.
Anxious to take a really nice trade that I was looking for and I was expecting from Tesla, and I couldn't get that, and turned out to be a chaotic open. As you see, so many in and in and in. This is what we call the Christmas tree. Like you light your chart so much that it's really become disgusting. And usually, when your chart is like that, usually you are minus $5,000, something like that. It usually turns out to be chaos. And even if you're not, you paid so much commission and ECN fees that it's just gonna make sense. I surprisingly, turned out to be a profitable day for me, and I survived this. But generally in this kind of day, you are not doing well, and that's the situation that we have. So I have only TNA and SPY right now. I'm just holding because the market is kind of I don't know, it's going to go up or not. I don't want to be in any leverage product on S&P 500, but on IWM, I'm thinking of maybe IWM has a little bit of a rally in there. So I traded PAT, TQQ, and Tesla. So we're going to go through that. Tesla had the cyber truck introduction yesterday, and gap down 2%. It was holding really nicely this 232 level. And usually this is something what we call buy the rumor, sell the news. So what's buy the rumor, sell the news is when something is happening in a company and everybody knows that there is sell the news, sorry. Sell the news. So everybody is expecting a product release or something, the price goes up, and then after the release, when the news actually come out, not even a breaking news, something that people were expecting, the prices drop. So in the last couple of weeks, Tesla was going up, and then after that it drops right after the introduction of the product. So what happened here at the open, popped up, was a very nice 1 minute green range breakup. I didn't trade that, popped up to S4, and this is the type of trade that usually Thor shorted that at S4. So and he did, he shorted Tesla here. Peter, that he never trades at the open, also shorted that at S4, and they all got this very beautiful drop altogether. How did I trade that? Obviously, I missed the 1 minute open range breakup. On this pullback, I went long, and I saw maybe we're gonna get another pop, and I got stopped out. I flipped my position to the short, dropped, I added more, and I was hoping to really get a breakdown below 232. I covered some here. We really, for 5 minutes, every time that we were going down, it eventually bought back up and then came back up, and I got a squeeze. So that's my first trade. This is my second trade, and then which was a little bit profit. And then I flipped my position to the long, added more, popped up, sold, and then I got out at the break even. And then it came down, I flipped my position to the short, I got stopped out, and then, so that's another trade. Again, you see, the over trading here is very, very obvious. This is my 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I flipped position to the long again, sold some. This was the last chance. I said, okay, I'm gonna get out of it, break even. Kind of a little bit of a profit here. And then I shorted one more time out of idiocy. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades. 6 trades in the matter of 25 minutes. That's a lot. With a lot of partials and everything, that's a lot of commission that you're paying. And I kind of knew this eventually going to go up and it's going to go down. This kind of a move, especially with the news, is not going to stay forever like that. I know. But the question is it going to take 15 minutes or half an hour? And as you see now, price is getting a little bit more directional, so you can actually trade that. But it was chaotic, really, really chaotic. Like look at the first 5 minutes. Absolutely crazy. And then we had a really nice bullish candlestick, and then we had a bearish candlestick, and then suddenly it's just horrible. And eventually it did grind up, and now they're going down, but it chops you up a lot in that. But you never know until you get chopped up. That's another thing. Sometimes you just have to trade it, but after 3 trades, if you can't get that move, you gotta get out of it. You shouldn't do 6, 7 times. Eventually it's gonna go, and eventually you're gonna miss it. Like yesterday, Nvidia took 4 or 5 trades. I want to try to catch this reversal. I eventually did, but I can't just keep doing it. Maybe it does. You can't do 15 times to do that. So you gotta let it go, and that's very important, to let go of the things. Let go of the things. Like this is like as I mentioned in the chat, that you gotta let Tesla go. It's one of those toxic exes that you gotta let it go. You just don't text it. you just don't. You have to let this. Sometimes in life you have to let things go to really grow, and even in trading is like that too. You have to let this Tesla go away. So anyway, so that was it. Again, I really shouldn't have traded on that. And again, the news came in that there was some pop on TPQ. Again, that was the thing that I shouldn't have traded that. And then if it did pop up on the pullback, I went long. It came down, it came up, and the market gave me one chance to get out of this trade. And I got out of it quickly, and then boom, see this. If you're just gonna get out. Market sometimes gives you last chance to get out of this bad trade. That was it. Another trade that we had, which was the news and the stocks in the play, was Path. And Pat, at the open, I traded for a 1 minute opinion range breakup. There was a lot of asks stacking up. So I went long, I added more, popped up, I sold some, but I really didn't like the price action. It was really, really choppy and I got out of it. And usually these price actions turn out to be something like that. I really, really didn't like the way that is, price is moving, and I just completely got out of it. And after that, it went up. I know in the community, there was big ask for a 24, and then I know Brian is shorting it. I don't know if he short this one or he short another drop. I think he shorted
No, I
this
shorted
one.
the
10
I
a.m.
shorted the second one.
Yeah, 10 a.m.
Yeah.
I know Brian,
Yeah.
He saw that 24 is a resistance. He shorted this one.
Yeah. And then I covered a lot of it, and then it came back up and started to break out. So then I just got out of the rest. But yeah, a good risk to reward was great on it. Was only going to give it 5 cents on a risk, and I got about 20 or 30 cent return. So it was
Yeah, so that's
good
it.
risk
What
to
else you
reward.
traded? You traded NVIDIA too, I think, a couple of times, huh?
Yeah, I traded NVIDIA at the open. It popped up at the open and then it started to sell off. So I got a nice entry on it right during the sell-off. It's around 466, and then covered most of it when it dropped under 463. So that was probably my best trade of the day. Happy with that.
All right, so that
So
was it.
yeah.
So it's a Friday, and yesterday I had a really big loss. Today I recovered some of it. Overall, it was a green week for me, but again, it was a tough week for me. It was a tough week with traveling and not having a proper desk. I don't have a big screen, and I have only one shot. Another problem that I have here is that I have only two screens. One of them is a chat room, the other one is two charts. So I don't see a lot of opportunities at the same time. So that reduces your capability of observe the market. But overall, I'm pretty happy. Like even yesterday I should have stopped it, and I had a really bad loss on it. So the lesson, guys, here is the overtrading is the one that kills you. And these days that you have to control yourself and you have to let it go. The lesson is let go of the things like Tesla C. It really came down to this level, tested the level of mouse again. We had in PCT one trader that it was really nice. In the first 3 weeks, he was up almost $8,000. It was really nice, going up. And then in one day, he did really bad trade, and just really big drop. And that's what you want to avoid. That's what you want to protect yourself from. All right, guys, thank you so much, and looking forward to talking to you next week, guys. Monday trading. Hopefully, more volatility comes to the market.